Is it a sin to buy lottery tickets? Is it a sin to gamble? While the Bible does not have a scripture specifically about the lottery, there are certain verses that can give us a clue as to how God feels about gambling. Let's start with Exodus 20:17. This is the 10th commandment. It says, "You shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, or his male or female servant, his ox or donkey, or anything that belongs to your neighbor." This certainly includes money and the various things money can buy. Some synonyms for covet are to yearn, to be consumed with desire for, to crave, to have one's heart set on, to hunger after, to thirst for, to ache for. Do any of those phrases sound like your desire for lottery tickets or lottery winnings? If so, then maybe you should reconsider. Now let's look at 1 Timothy 6:10. The first part says, "For the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil." Not money itself, the love of money. Simply buying a lottery ticket probably translates to love of money. But even outside of the lottery, it doesn't take a genius to know that there are a lot of evil people in this world. And oftentimes their evil nature is fueled by greed and love of money. Having lots of money at the very least will lead you into all kinds of temptation. Just look at the story of the prodigal son. He spent all his money on worldly desires. Jesus said in Matthew 6:24, "No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money." So what does that mean? Money can become a god in your life. When you have a thirst for the things you desire more than you have a thirst for God, money becomes your god. And that is where the root of evil is. So it puts us at risk of breaking both the first commandment and the 10th commandment. Let's go back to 1 Timothy 6:10. The second half of that verse says, "And some people, craving money, have wandered from the true faith and pierced themselves with many sorrows." Those words are so true. Let's look at the stats. According to the National Endowment for Financial Education, about 70% of people who suddenly receive a windfall of cash will lose it within a few years. Various sources say that winners of the lottery are more likely to experience depression, anxiety, insomnia, suicidal thoughts and other mental health issues, bankruptcy, divorce, family problems, and death, murder, or suicide. And I'm sure that constantly buying tickets and constantly losing can take a toll on your mood too. I thought it was interesting that households in the lowest income bracket, according to a survey by Bankrate, spend 13% of their annual household income on the lottery, in contrast to the highest earners who spend just 1% of their income on the lottery. So those who can least afford to spend money on lottery tickets are often the ones buying them. Therefore, the whole system preys upon the poor. One more scripture for you. Ecclesiastes 5:10. "Whoever loves money never has enough. Whoever loves wealth is never satisfied with their income. This too is meaningless." This sounds like the mindset the lottery puts people in. Even with a good paying job, there's still that desire for more through winning the lottery. So there's nothing wrong with having money, and there's nothing wrong with desiring money. But when that desire turns into coveting and envying and craving, then we're in dangerous territory. So even though the Bible doesn't say, "Thou shalt not gamble," or "Thou shalt not buy a lottery ticket," buying and or winning puts you in dangerous territory. So I won't condemn you if you buy lottery tickets or have in the past, but regardless, I would encourage you to pray for a spirit of contentment regarding your finances, and to pray for your finances, that God will bless you as He sees fit.